Hi Ty, this is Lindsay, and I thought I'd take you on a quick tour of how to find the cloud. I have these instructions in the email I just sent you, but sometimes pictures and voice, as you reminded me, can be very helpful. So anyway, here I am on my home page. You see I'm at www.yc.edu. I've already logged in. You can if you like, but it is not necessary. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of this first page, and you'll see inside the timely and trending box, there's a number of different links. And the first link on the left-hand side is bookstore, and the next one is cloud, and that's the one I'm asking you to select. So I just did a left click on cloud, and now I'm waiting for for the next window to load. And here I have two different options now. I can either install the client of VMware on my computer, which means I can directly access our cloud environment outside of a browser that we're looking at right now, or the simpler choice is just to go ahead and click on this right-hand side button. We're still going to be going to the cloud, but this way it's already going to be in a browser window. I think it's a little bit easier sometimes to manage. So I'm going to left click on top of that right-hand picture. And now I'm being taken to the cloud. And the first thing I'm going to see in here is it's going to ask me to log in with my username and password. And this is the same exact one that you use anytime you log into a computer at YC, into your student area, into Blackboard to get to your email, all the rest of that. Same username, same password. Now here we are at some choices that we can make. There's a number of different classes that Yavapai College teaches that requires different kind of software. And so what our IT group has done is offered us different virtual machines that we can access. And so the one that we want to go to for this class is the one in the upper left-hand corner that is labeled Lab Computer. I'm just going to go ahead and left click on that. And you'll notice throughout this all, you're already looking at my browser. Oh yeah, I'm looking at Motor Coaches. Let me just close that out of the way. Okay, so here I'm looking at the same desktop that I would have seen if I had logged into any computer on one of our college campuses, any of our college campuses. And as I wrote in the email, you'll see down in the lower left-hand corner is the Start button. You'll see the computer window, which is where you can see where you put all your stuff. This is the link to open up the browser Internet Explorer. You know what, please don't use that with Blackboard. They don't get along well together. However, Firefox or Chrome work just fine. I confess I'm a Chrome user because I like to be able to transport my my bookmarks from computer to computer. And then past that, you'll see that there's a link to Microsoft Word, to Excel, which is what you're looking for, and PowerPoint. So now because I need to get that file to work on, I'm going to go ahead and open up a browser window. I clicked on the Chrome link, and I'm going to open up a new browser window. So now we're kind of working on a window inside a window. And this is where people kind of get confused a little bit. Yes, we're already looking at a browser window, but now I want you to imagine that all of this stuff across the top, these three tabs, the VMware Blast, Blackboard Learn, and my link to my email, we're going to ignore that and just work within this blue area where you see Yavapai College Home. We're going to be working inside this lower area. Look for the login link, and this is the same way that you log in every single time. Just need to make sure that you're working within the window and not across the top. And I'm going to log in again using that same username and password that I use everywhere else. Click on Login. I'm going to say, please don't save my password for this site. And here we go. Here's my email link, my news, courses, my services. Now, the top of my access window looks a little bit different than yours. I don't have the student access. My services look a little bit different, but I still have Blackboard and my email. This thing you won't see. But anyway, we're going to go into Blackboard. I'm going to left click on B for Blackboard. And again, I'm going to have more classes than you're going to see, but here's our CSA 118. I'm going to left click on that. I'm just coming into it just like I always do, just like you always would do. And I'm going to go down to assignments. And the file that you were having questions about was actually the KT analysis chart, decision analysis chart, and that's inside Chapter 8. So I'm going to scroll down to Chapter 8, deciding the course of action. By the way, if you haven't so far, please take some time to look at this Chapter 8 overview. I really explain the different assignments and the projects that you're looking at inside this chapter. Now, here's that Excel link to the decision analysis process. I'm going to left click on that. Now it's going to ask me, because this is Chrome, where do I want to save this file? Because it needs to have some place to put it before it can open it up for me. So I'm just going to choose my CSA 118 folder that I already have created. Click on Save. And you can see, because again, this is Chrome, I can see my file in the download area down in the bottom, down in this status bar. And I'm going to left click on that to open it. And here's my Excel file. And in this Excel file, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. In this Excel file, as you noticed in the PDF one, I've got lots of information about where you're supposed to put stuff, how you're supposed to fill it in. And then you can, and this is the place where you can delete things. So I'm going to click on this first text box and hit my delete button. There it goes. Here's my second text box. Hit that delete button. There it goes. Get rid of this drawing. There it goes. And so I'm left with the information. I'm not quite done deleting all that stuff, but it's enough for you to see, where I can insert my problem statement, the five solutions. Now, this is actually for your own project, because I had asked for 5 solutions, you all to create 5 solutions to your chosen issue. However, for the car assignment, you only need 3. So perhaps your 3 solutions would be, you know, a 67 Mustang, or maybe a 2005 minivan, or maybe it's a Ram 1500 diesel, the new diesel that they have out. And then fill in your musts and your wants. Once you do that, once you complete this, you can go ahead and save this file. I'm going to go to File and click on Save As. This is very important, because you want to make sure that you save this file to a place you can get to later. So we're going to go ahead and, excuse me, save it to that folder that I had decided. Please don't save to your desktop, but save to a folder in your Z drive. Click on Save. And then, when you're ready to actually submit the assignment, here I am, I closed Excel, and I'm coming back to the assignments. I'm scrolling down to 8.8. Coming back to the assignment, and now submitting it just like I do every other assignment, or just like you do every other assignment. Anyway, there it is, quick and dirty, how to get into the cloud environment so that you can have access to every single program that you would need for any class here at Yavapai College. If you have any questions on this, please drop me a line, let me know. If you want to set up a meeting where you can sit in front of your computer while I can sit in front of mine and we can talk about this on the phone, I'll be more than happy to talk you through this step by step. All you need to do is let me know, and I'm happy to help. If you have any other questions, let me know. Thanks a lot. I appreciate your attention.